and we are here to tell you about the Double Plus story. It's a story. It's our story because we own the story. And it's our story we are telling this evening. And it's the story of how we have gotten this far. That is not something that is magic. It's something we purposely decided and made a decision to do. And because we've made a decision to do it, we're finding joy in it. When every world economy is crumbling, we can say that we're standing and we're getting to where we envisioned ourselves to be. You know, I say keeping your vision. We all have visions of what we want to achieve in the next 5 years, 10 years, you know, in the future, so to speak. But what is keeping us from attaining this vision? Many times when you get into a one-on-one talk with people, you find that majority, 90% of the people will say they are not where they are because they lack financial help. And the truth is that nobody is going to throw money at you. Nobody will ever, it's just in some rare cases, you have people that happen upon money. Even when you happen upon money, when people win lotteries, if you don't know what to do, it will still disappear. But today we present to you Double Plus as a company, as a business, and as health to you. And I pray that you just enjoy the little I have to say. Yes, and in presenting Double Plus, we say we have 5 roads to success. The things you need to evaluate and check mark if you want to have a superstar success. We've had a lot of people that have war stories. You know, I was with somebody yesterday. I'm into other things minus this. And one wonderful thing about this is that it allows you the luxury of time to be into any other thing you want to do. You can do it full-time, you can do it part-time. It's not distracting you from achieving your purpose at all. So I was talking, and this person, each time I encounter this human being, I used to tell myself, if there's anybody I don't want to meet early in the morning, is this person. He's into business, but all he ever does, right from when you will hire him because he's into transport, he will complain and complain and complain and complain, you know, and I'm like, it's not only you life happens to, it happens to us all, but it's the manner and nature in which we take life that determines where we are going, you know. Nobody will, no matter if you like, complain from here to high heaven, nobody will come and put money at your feet. You have to work for money to happen. And so we talk about the road to success, that we have done our own individual work in this great house. And we found that for you to be able to make this money, you must have a product. What is it that is in your hand? What is that product? And does the product have a need in the marketplace? Because it's only what has need in the marketplace that will sell. Years ago, I had cause to relocate, and in relocating to my new environment, I found that the way I used to shop monthly changed. I was used to buying things in large quantities. So the supermarkets I used to go to around where I was staying before, because it's a highbrow area, the people there are a bit more on the high-end side. You go into the supermarkets and you can find things for 1 kg, just like soaps, detergents you can get for 1 kg. You can get things like, for those of us that are Nigerians, we call it semo, or things that you can turn and swallow. You can get it in 10 kgs and things like that. But I just like bulk buying because it saves time and energy. And at times you might not have the cash, but when you have the food, you're safe. So, and here was I in a new environment. And I found that in the new environment I used to still leave that place to go all the way to my old environment to shop. So one day my husband was like, why do you do that? You're stressing yourself. Shop around. We have a lot of supermarkets around. Shop around. And I said, okay. One day I said, okay, let me leave my comfort zone. I decided to shop around. Welcome, Madam Kemi, welcome. And I decided to shop around. And you know what? I was frustrated. And I came home ranting. I told my husband, I said, see, as if I knew. They don't even have most of what I was looking for. Most of the things I needed that were in volume packaging, when I entered up to so-called 10 supermarkets, I couldn't get it. I was shocked. So now I had to ask a question. I said, why don't you people trade in these things? Why do you trade in little sachets here? And you know what they told me? They said because they need products that will move. They can't stack those things in this environment because they will not sell. So that brings me back to the number one question I asked, that you must have a product and the product must meet the need of those around. That is when you can say you're in business. You know, these people, they look as if they were not educated, but they've done their market survey. They know their onions. And they know that, see, if we bring 1 kg of such products here, we will not sell because the people here can't afford it. So they invest in what they can sell. So what am I saying? We're bringing you into a family that knows their onion. And the products we have, they are not just things we want to shout about. They are products that will sell themselves. And you now ask another question, does the product or product line meet the need for the product? The answer is yes. Then the pricing, is it right? Will people pay for it based upon the quality and the delivery of that product and the solution that it provides for people? And that was why I used the analysis of the supermarket. You know, the price has to be right. If the price is not right, nobody will want to buy. So we have done all this and we found out that we need to put the right pricing on our product. The good thing is our product is even offering much more than we are putting the price on. Is it priced for profit? As an entrepreneur, because we are saying that it can equally make you have wealth. So as an entrepreneur, for me to enter a business, I must be sure it will bring profit. So what makes me sure it will bring profit is it priced for profit? And our answer is yes. There is money in it for each and every one of us. It is priced for profit. Then the next thing is, what kind of leaders? The people that I'll meet, are they people I'll readily be accepted or I'll be able to trade with? The answer is yes. Could I make money? Could people make money quickly? That quickly, it depends on you. It depends on how hungry you are. Because you cannot lie on your couch and be lazy and think money will come. Even if you're in your house doing this business, you must be up and doing. So the quickly is depending on you. How quickly are you ready to move? And I've already said a part-time person can do this job. You don't have to be tied down or resign or say, oh, because a lot of people are afraid to leave their comfort zone. So you can start gradually. And when you see that there's a difference, when you see that the value of time you put into your everyday or your full-time job, what you're putting a reasonable amount of that same time in this one, you will now compare which one pays you better. And I know you'll make up your mind positively. Is there big money on the table? The answer is yes. There is no string. There's no limit, because unlike our salaried job, we already know what we will receive at the end of the month. So it's no soothsayer that will tell us this is the amount. But this one, there is big money on the table. It depends on how we can do the work. Will the company allow us to make this big money? If you even build a big team, yes, all is yes, yes, yes. The company will allow you to make this big money. For example, today is our payday. We pay twice in a week, I mean. Every Wednesdays, every Friday. So if your money is big, you can cash out on it. And they won't say, oh, because you made 1 million, you can't make 1 million in 2 days' time. No, they are ready to pay you. Unlike any working place where it's already a set pay. So even if you work harder in that month, nothing than your normal pay. This one allows you to determine your pay. What amount of free support is available from the company? We do trainings, we do a lot of free support. We take you by the hand and walk you through step by step. Yeah. So we have a lot of free support available for us. And when we talk about timing, for those of us just joining, I said now is the right time because the entire world is collapsing. The news we hear, there is nothing good. So it is the right time. I did my due diligence and found out that this business meets all the 5 criteria. For as many of us that joined on time, we've been talking about some criteria that enable us to take business steps. And we found out that all these criteria is being met by this wonderful place that we are talking about. And it's no other place than Double Plus. Yeah, some people will say, what is the name of your company? The name of the company is Double Plus, please. And Double Plus was established on principles of science and technology. We talk about quality based on science and technology. And we do a lot of research. You know, there are even some things, because I'm not a science student, I might not be able to explain. But the thing is that for them to put a product out there, they have taken it through the lab. They have done all that needs to be done. Recently, I had somebody was saying, oh, I watched one of your posts on the quantum boxer and everything. And the person made a purchase, but the person was a doubting Thomas. And he was like, he's not sure that what was supplied could bring the light. That in the post we sent to him, he saw the nickel lighting, this, that. I said, okay, you do your own at home. Go and buy the bulb. I specified the bulb. Go and try it out and see if it will not work. Is it because of only you will now decide to do the fake and send package to only you? You know, you have a lot of funny people out there. But the truth is that all our products have gone through science and technology. And I was telling the person, I said, do you go to the hospital? If you go to the hospital, do they not give you paracetamol? Do you tell them to test it on patients before you apply it to yourself? No, you don't. You take it with the belief that they have done their due procedures. So we too, we have done our due procedure before bringing any product into the marketplace. We are not doing it to scam anybody. Some people feel, oh, it's a scam. Some people will tell you it's impossible. But no. Everything brought out there is based on science and technology. And as we know that science is improving, technology is breaking new grounds by the day. So being ahead doesn't make it a crime, as some people will make it sound that they've never heard this technology before. Yes, a lot of us have never heard about quantum. A lot of us have never experienced quantum technology, but we're not experiencing or hearing it doesn't make it a crime. It's just technology taken to another level. And by the way, quantum has been in existence, but it is how it resonates to you and I that has been brought closer home. So we have daily use essential products that we are into, those things that we see that it won't give you burden. It's not burdensome for you to handle or to resonate with. So those are the things brought to you via this company to make life as comfortable as possible. Not only comfortable, but very healthy. Yes, if you know that the dress you wear every day is not just a normal dress, it's not just covering your nakedness, but it's adding health to you. Why not, if not? If you know that your glasses are not just for fun, they are adding health to you. Why not, if not? If you know, for we women and even men, if you know that the bracelet you are wearing is adding health to you, why not, if not? So this company has been so thoughtful because they know people like myself, we hate drugs. Yes, and we are I'm sure a lot of us in the house are not into taking of pills too. So they've made it convenient. They have used daily products, those things we wear and we cannot do without, to bring health to our doorsteps. So the company equally has good leadership, good reputation, good support, good product. Do your due diligence and you testify. Yes, that brings me to my testimony. Yes, the company have a base in Nigeria. It's a physical company. They have manager in the person of Mr. Alex Wang. He's from China. So he's the one coordinating and managing the affairs of Nigeria. And we equally have a head office in China. That is where Double Plus originated from. This is our physical office here in Nigeria. And that brings us to what is quantum energy. I've spoken so much about product, and now I want to tell us, what is this quantum energy we're talking about? Quantum energy is an energy that's been in existence. Please help me mute your mic. It exists in form of waves. Waves are not what we can see with our eyes. We have what they call sound wave, light wave, electromagnetic wave. Is in these three forms of wavelengths that quantum is used to resonate with us. So when quantum energy waves are the magnetic field units that are well suited to the human body, we have a lot of people ask us, is there overdose? Is this thing, can it harm me? When should I wear it? I was just about to say, praise the Lord, but we still give glory to God because we've heard a lot. Some people will buy the product and they'll be using it sparingly and they'll be complaining. They'll be saying they're not seeing the effects. Maybe because they think it's paracetamol that you might take 3 times a day. No. We encourage people as often as possible, use the product. There's nothing like overdose. As long as it's on you, it's doing its work. It's protecting you. It's resonating with your body and it's keeping you in good health. You don't even have to be sick. Quantum is not made for sick people. Quantum too is made for people that want to remain healthy. So we can equally key into a preventive lifestyle. We don't have to be sick before we start looking for a doctor. We can decide on our own to key into a lifestyle that is healthy, to guard and ward against every disease that is coming to knock on our door. We don't have to wait for it to come and knock us down before we look for the solution. So in this, we have quantum as a solution. Quantum technology is set to revolutionize the way we think about healthcare. And that is why it's strange to a lot of us. Yes, and about medical data. Many of us are used to a particular system. And because we are not seeing these systems in the way we are presenting quantum, we are thinking that quantum product or quantum technology is a scam. No, it is a revolution. And you know what a revolution is? It's something that you are not used to, but it has come to stay. Using the unusual properties of quantum mechanics, the scientists from around the world are building medical tools, diagnostics, and treatments that are both ultra precise. That means we are aware of what we want to achieve, and ultra personalized tools that will ultimately prolong and improve our lives. Yes, a lot of people that have keyed into this product long before we have will find out that their lifespan is very long. Yes, here in Nigeria, where I'm speaking from, you see that averagely our lifespan is very short here. We have 50 years, we will say, the person try. We have 60 years, we'll say, oh, he's old. But if you go to some other climes where they are used to this kind of technology, we'll find that they see 60 years as being young. They have people that live up to 100 years. And we'll start thinking that God is partial. No, God is not partial. The truth is that the environment we live in is so polluted. And if we don't do something about it, we're going to get the brunt of it. And that is why I want to thank this wonderful company for acquainting us with this revolution in quantum. Here are just a few of the most promising breakthroughs on the horizon. Yes. So today, as I said before, that I'm not going to be speaking about everything the company does. We have already told you that we deal in daily use products. Yes, things you can wear, things you can use all around your body is what we deal with. But today, I'll just quickly talk about our quantum polarized eyeglasses, the benefits. That's what I'm using right now. It's a polarized eyeglasses. This kind of quantum eyeglasses instantly relieves eye fatigue and improves clarity. You know, as we grow older, especially before we get to 40 these days, many times you see people are not even getting to 40s. And for some of us that are above 40s, you find that by that age, you're not seeing like before. It can also, not only for seeing, it improves. Once quantum gets in contact with you, it starts delivering all the quantum benefits. We'll still soon see some of the quantum benefits. So whether you're using it as an eyeglass, as a bracelet, as a water spray bottle, as shirts, as shoe, as boxer or pants, in various dimensions, it will deliver to you the quantum benefits. It can also improve body balance. This we can only show you during our demonstration in showing balancing. But if we talk about it, you might not understand it. So it's our advice many a times that you try and come for our workshops where we do the balance test. Because when we tell people, they are like, you are hyping the product. But many a times I've been in seminars where people are like, it's not possible. And we'll say, you that say it's not possible, get up. And we'll use the person as an example, and the person will now be quiet because he has seen technology at work. Yes. It's only when you attend our workshops, we can show you the flexibility involved, you know, and we can show you a lot of things that ordinarily we might not be able to explain through this media we're talking. Yes, for those of us on the platform yesterday, I think Madam Amara played some of the synopsis of the balance test and some other tests, you know, which are better experience when you come for our seminars. Or if you feel, oh, how can we get to such seminars? You can organize one. You can bring it to our attention through the person that invited you, that you want us to come to your place, and we'll gladly come to showcase these level of technology, this revolution we have found, you know. Then there's good thing in quantum is your blood microcirculation speed will be improved. Your sleep quality will be improved. You know, invisible energy becomes visible. You will just feel energized all day because the environment we are in, the helter-skelter, hustling, as people will call it, is so much that before you know it, you are already tired and worn out. You see some people 24/7, they're always tired. You don't need to be in that continuous condition of being tired. Please key into the quantum revolution and you'll find that your life will be greatly improved. You'll be a much, much more improved person. Many a times, many of us on this platform, we sleep late, that's the truth. But you find the next morning we are up and going. What is the secret? The secret is God, and the secret is in this quantum technology we have discovered. That when you're able to sleep properly, you become rejuvenated. And when you are rejuvenated, you are able to kick off healthy and strong the next day. You don't have to be tired every day. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. It becomes your song. It becomes your story. No more. Let it be a thing of the past. Encounter quantum technology. Key into any of our products and you will see that your strength level capacity will be improved. Now, some of the quantum functions is it improves detoxification function of the body. It regulates magnetic field wave to normal range. When we talk about detoxification, the body needs to eliminate waste. So quantum products helps to eliminate waste in whatsoever capacity you are using it. Waste will be removed from your system. And when waste is removed, there will be easy flow of the right fluids. Yes, it enhances the immune system. Immunity is very key in every human or in every living thing, because when your immunity is strong, you'll be able to withstand diseases. Yes, it's not as if we as humans, we are prone to ailments from time to time because of the environment, the pollutions, the kind of things we come in contact with. But when your immunity is very high, you find that these things don't easily get at you. Even if it will come, it will be very mild because you have safeguarded yourself. You have one quantum as a shield. So the impact won't be much on your health. It equally improves sleep quality. We have come to find that a lot of people don't sleep well at all. What do we mean by improved sleep quality? There's sleep and there's sleep. It's not for you to close your eyes. That's not sleep. But when you sleep, you must feel revitalized by the time you wake up. You must feel strong. You must feel healthy. This is what quantum helps us to do. So if you're in that category, you find that your sleep is not, it's not refreshing. It's not something that you enjoy. You wake up every day feeling tired. Then you need to visit us. You need to experience some of our products. It rejuvenates organs in the human body. Yes, by the time you do have contact with quantum product and detoxification occurs, then your organs will kickstart. They will be functioning well. A lot of ailments that a lot of people are suffering today are as a result of their organs not functioning well. So quantum, when it resonates with your body cells, it helps rejuvenate organs in your body and they start functioning well. Quantum helps the human body strong, refreshed, and young. What do we mean by that? Just spraying our spray bottle continuously will revitalize your cell because the human cell is majorly made up of water. So this structured water through our spray bottle, we enter every of your pore and rejuvenate it. And when your cells, you know, the human skin is the largest organ. The skin, it covers virtually every part of our body and is open, and diseases can enter easily. A lot of things can affect it. But when we keep spraying our quantum structured water all over ourselves, we find that we become younger. People will see us, they won't be able to believe our age. You know, our skin breathes. It breathes in health because the kind of thing we are giving it is structured. It resonates with it. It's something it can easily accept. It's not chemical at all. Just like a lot of chemicals it encounters every day. No, this thing mitigates against these foreign things and makes us look fresh. Yes, it's not only when you eat fresh fish you can be fresh. When you take good care of yourself with quantum products, you'll be rejuvenated. Quantum, as we said before, is invisible, but its effects are visible because it comes in forms of waves. It's not what we can see. Nobody can see wave, but we see the impact of waves. It's just like our radios, our television, we see they are controlled by wavelengths. We cannot see the wavelengths, but we are seeing the transmission taking place. So equally is quantum. It's not something we can see, as we've mentioned. It comes in forms of sound wave. It comes in form of electromagnetic waves. It comes in form of, which other waves did I say? So 3 forms anyway, but it is something we can see. What do we mean that we can see it? Because when positivity starts occurring in your body, you will see it. Equally, when something is happening that is bad, you will see it because you might not know where it starts from, but it will become visible over time. So quantum visibility is obvious in any user. Now, coming to our site that I said we're going to be talking about, our polarized eyeglasses this evening is one of our wonderful products that has been helping a lot of people. With the polarized glass, a lot of people who are supposed to go for one operation or the other, we are not against medical advice. We're not saying you shouldn't check up. In short, we advise that you go and see your doctor so that you even know the condition you are in. And it will enable us to help you from there. And we don't say don't take your medication. It's your doctor that has to reduce your medication. Your doctor that has to say, okay, you are improving, you can step down on your medication. So that is where the point from which we come. Globally, at least 2.2 billion people have a vision impairment or blindness that could have been prevented if the issues were properly addressed, which is true. Just like I say, as we grow older, we find that we start becoming visually impaired in one way or the other. You see a lot of people will say they are having blurry eye, they cannot see far. Yes, it comes with age. Age degenerates the eye, whether we like it or not. Not only age, the kinds of gadgets we are exposed to in our generation. And we find that a lot of younger people in our own days easily have eye issue because of the circumstances they find themselves. Technology has so improved. We're on our phones, on our laptops, TV, everything. All these things have ultraviolet rays that affect our lenses with time, and it destroys it. But with the quantum polarized eyeglasses, it is mitigated. These things will serve as a shield. You might not be able to appreciate it, not until you have an eye problem and you have to use one medium or the other. It is then you will now know that it is good to take care of your eye. Yes, the vision is the light to the body, and if it be destroyed, then the body will be in darkness. So we don't want any of us to be in darkness through our eye, and that's why we are bringing solution to our eye problems. The human eye is a sensory organ that reacts to light. You know, allowing people to, not allowing people to see. Many eye conditions can lead to vision complication. Yes, a lot of people are now plagued with vision complications. Some eye problems are minor and may go away on their own or are easily treatable. However, some eye disorders and diseases are more serious and can lead to blindness. Things like cataract, things like glaucoma, they can lead to blindness if left untreated. The eyes is very complex and contains various tissues and structures that work together to provide vision. Many types of eye disorders and diseases can affect vision and may lead to blindness, as we've been told. Now, a high percentage of these problems are caused by poor circulation and exposure to harmful rays from the sun. So you see, even looking or being in the sun for quite a long time can equally cause harmful rays to destroy our eyes. Maybe the nature of your job too can be a source of concern. There are a lot of jobs these days that might require you being out there. Maybe you're an engineer, you're always on site, on the field working, then you need our polarized eyeglasses. Guard your eyes. Don't say it doesn't matter. It is just ordinary sun. Who told you it's ordinary sun? The ordinary sun is beginning to penetrate. And before you know it, the exposure over time, at your old age, when you're supposed to be retired and enjoying the fruit of your labor, the eye problem will say, see me, this eye, you know, go stay and see. As Nigerians, we say that these eyes, no, you are not going anywhere with your eyes. But now is the time to stop that blindness, stop that eye problem by shielding your eyes continuously with our polarized eyeglasses. It will be doing yourself a lot of good, both now and in the future. What are the common symptoms? How do we know that our eyes are going bad? Eye disorders and diseases cause a range of symptoms that may affect our vision. Some of the common eye symptoms may include blurred and cloudy vision. A lot of us are suffering from that already. Yes, then double vision. You know, they will call it medical terms, they will call it, I've forgotten, but you know, all these myopia, they will call it hyperopia. There's another one. When I was small, I used to see people use very thick lenses. I've forgotten the name of that eye defect. It's a terrible thing. When you see the eyeglasses, it's like bottle, you start wondering, what kind of thing is this? You know, seeing glare or a ring around lights. When you're looking far, you'll be seeing light. You know, that is showing your vision is beginning to get faulty. Seeing floating spots, you know, sensitivity to light. You cannot look at light. When you come out, you'll be squinting, you'll be closing your eyes. You can't open your eyes bright, even in a normal room, you'll be squinting. I'm sure this is happening to a lot of people. So if you find yourself in that category, please quickly run and go and get a polarized eyeglass. Before you know it, you will not have that condition anymore. You know, some people, they'll say their own is headache, continuous headache. bah, bah. Some people will call it all kind of names, but it could just simply be your eye reacting to sensitivity. So with our eyeglasses, these headaches can be reduced or totally gone. Sore or tired eyes. Yes, at times your eyes will be peppering you. Your eyes, some people, you see their eyes very red. You will start wondering, where is this one coming from? What is this one been taking? You know, for males, they might mistake them to be addicts, but you might not just be taking any drugs. It's just your eyes being sensitive to all kind of rays. So with this, our eyeglasses, that it becomes a thing of the past. Difficulty focusing on a book or computer. Yes, somebody like me to read is a problem. So it's better we quickly get these glasses. Well, another thing I would like to tell people, they are not reading glasses. So as I have my own now, I have it worn over my reading glasses. See? So you can wear it. But you see, the rays from my system is so bright. It's so bright, it affects my eye. So what I can do is to shield my eyes with this. I don't know how many people can see me, but that's what I'm doing. I'm shielding my eyes. I'm shielding my eyes. So you can have yours too. Okay, thank you. I'm shielding my eyes. So you can have, yes, electrical waves. Thank you, Angela. I'm just seeing your chat about the third kind of wave, quantum, comes in. So you will shield your eyes from this. If not, if you continue to say it doesn't matter, before you know it will matter because it will so degenerate. These conditions result from structural problems with the eye that prevent light from focusing correctly on the retina. Please, can you help us mute your mic, whoever that is? Please help mute your mic. Then we've already talked about age, that with age, none of us can cheat nature. Please help us mute that person. Somebody is distracting the house. Please help us mute your mic. Saidat, or who? Not Saidat. Thank you. So age is another thing that is never on any one of us side. I used to think it didn't matter. I used to boast about my eye. But because of the kind of job I did over the years, when I thought I had retired, I'm 40 something, it is then I now started seeing the consequences. And I noticed that for all of us that were doing this kind of job, many of us, we have to go and, aid our eyes now. And I'm like, I've not even started life yet. And I'm dependent on having to wear eyeglasses. Initially, I struggled and said, no, I can't wear eyeglasses. I'm not wearing eyeglasses. But here am I today. I'm stuck with it. Without it, I cannot really read that much because I've been exposed to this computer. Those days I will resume in my office. I don't even take breaks. It's that bad. I thought, my eyes was perfect. I will put my eyes on the computer, walk from morning till 5:30 when I will close. I'll be on the computer. Then at times when we had urgent jobs, we will walk through the night. I'll be on the computer. But now I'm paying the price. And our parents of those days, they reached age 60 before they start saying, I can't see. But in our own generation, from 35, you will be seeing a lot of our generation. They can't see anymore. They need aid. These are called macular degeneration because minus age, this environment has provided room for this degeneration. Then you have the popular one, which is cataract. Cataract is common these days, cause a cloudy area in the lens that can blur vision. They worsen with age and can eventually lead to vision loss without treatment. And that's why we're calling on the house this evening that you don't need to remain in that condition. Thank God we have a product for you called the polarized eyeglasses. So whosoever invited you for this on this platform this evening, just tell them you will need one. and the person will gladly tell you how much it will take to purchase one. I think with 85,000, you'll be able to get a polarized eyeglasses. Don't say, oh, it's so expensive, like I've heard so many people say. Is it a price to pay for your sight? Is it better you pay 85,000, a one-off, than to remain in your condition and be blind for life? So please don't be party to those that say, no, I can't spend such money. But when the problem now starts, you will spend more than that. There's no cheap surgery, you know, because I've taken my father through 2 eye surgeries and it's not cheap. Yes, they will even tell you the grade of the lens. That if you want good lens, it starts from 150. Then they will give you 300 day. Then it depends. They will give you another one, 400. And you do for the 2 eyes. So which one is cheaper? To prevent it with an 85,000 naira glass, or to have to go through the routine? Because normally, again, when they do one, they will tell you to come for the second. So if you are saying, oh, I want first grade lenses, my eye lenses to be changed to first grade, then you spend 400,000 to change one, then you will have to spend 400,000 to change. So which one was cheaper at the end of the day? You've not talked of other expenses, of medication, of continuous appointments you'll be having to go to see the doctors. So why not save yourself that stress and key into this healthy technology and correct your eyes, correct your vision, save your sight. Another thing that causes blindness many a times is diabetes. Diabetes over time, they will always tell you, if you're diabetic, just be preparing for blindness. Yes, because why is it so? Because diabetes will damage the blood vessels over time, including your retina. So when this damage occurs, it can cause blood and other fluids to leak, leaking to swelling in the retina. The condition may cause no symptoms at first. So you see, for some people, it might not even give any warning sign. However, it can progress to cause dark floating spots or streaks and distort vision. Before you know it, the person is blind. So it's only when you are very lucky, that is it, that when you are diabetic, it doesn't lead to blindness. We know what diabetes can lead to. A lot of complications are involved in diabetes, and blindness is one of it. So if you're diabetic, please and please, quickly, and just invest. Let me say invest. Get yourself these eyeglasses and save your eyes for your future. Glaucoma refers to a group of eye that damage, nerves, damage the optic nerve and cause vision problem and blindness. It's usually the result of fluid building up in the eye and putting pressure on the optic nerve. I might not be an optometrist or an optician, but the truth is that these are things we hear of, we see it in our loved ones, and we know what it causes them. When eyes degenerate, the person becomes dependent on others. Yes, and if you don't want that to happen around you, please quickly make it a gift to whoever is complaining of eye problem. Just save the person and save yourself the stress, because when the person's eyes goes, the person will depend on you. You can't be free. That is the truth. You will become the person's eye. And I'm sure none of us want to be in that situation. I can really tell you, it's not a good situation to find one's self. So what is the way forward? The way forward is that we do our comprehensive eye check from time to time. Then every risk factor that we know about, whether in our family history or in our work, the kind of job we do, let us try and prevent the ones we can prevent. We should follow a healthy diet, because when we have good diet too, it will help our eyes. Then we should do our exercises regularly. We should wear these glasses to protect our eyes from the sun rays. In the beginning, I showed you a slide that the sun too is a major contributor. And we need the sun for a lot of things. We need the sun for the food we eat. So we cannot say, God, please don't give us sun. No, no, we need the sun. But we need to protect our eyes from the sun, because the sun emits what they call ultraviolet rays. And these rays have a way of destroying our eye, our lenses. So we must protect our eyes from these rays by wearing our polarized eyeglasses. Then for some of us that our work entails strong light, like as I said, I used to look at the computer. Your own might even be worse than the computer. For some people, their job might involve welding. For those of us that are into welding, please, let's protect our eyes, because by the nearest future, you start seeing the consequences and you'll be like, I didn't know, or had I known. I'm not saying you should wear normal glasses. So normal glasses, our own glass, normal sunshades have 100, 100 UV. Ours have 400. So which one is better? Our glass is made up of 400 UV lens. But normal sunshades that you see there, you say, what's the difference between this one and any ordinary glass in the market? There's big difference, my dear. It is when you see the demonstration, you will know that there's big difference. Even with normal sunglasses, there's a way ultraviolet rays can still penetrate. But through this one is highly protected. It is specially worked with 400 ultraviolet rays lens. It cannot penetrate. No matter what light, it cannot penetrate. And with that, you are shielded and guided. Then, if you're working with computer, we cannot say you should resign your job, but we encourage that from time to time to be on the health side. Take a walk, get up from your system, exercise your eyes, take your eyes away from the screen from time to time. Give yourself what they call tea breaks. Take a walk, it will help you. Because if your eyes go blind, somebody else will take over that job. That's the truth. And you should follow proper hygiene. With all this, I was watching a program some months ago that they were doing World, Glaucoma Week. And they said, this is a popular TV station here in Nigeria. I was able to capture it, This is what they say, at least I didn't manufacture this. They say up to 90% people who have this disease are undiagnosed. You see, this is World Glaucoma Week. This is TVC News. For those of us living in Nigeria, we know them. We know, they say up to 90% of people who have this disease are undiagnosed. That means you might even have it and you don't know. And that's why we encourage you, go for proper medical checkup. You see, they said 80% of what we perceive comes from our sight. They are concerned about our sight, that you have to safeguard these eyes. Don't lose it before you know the value. Yes, and they equally tried showing us a lot of things that day. I was just glued to my TV. So if they are showing concern, what about you and I? Why must we not show concern for what relates to us? So we have told you about the double plus polarized eyeglasses. Funny enough, it comes in different beautiful shades. So you don't have to be old-fashioned in it. It comes in very fanciful colors. And these are the benefits. It promotes blood circulation of the eye. We've already talked about that. So, and the eye is one of the organs that have very tiny veins. And that is why it can easily bring problem if there is no proper circulation. If the blood is not flowing properly, any clot problem have started. So we need not get to that state. Then I'll just rush because our time is up. It says function of quantum eyeglasses. After the high-tech quantum energy is induced by way of high-tech quantum energy container cabin, we're talking about how this thing is infused into our eyeglasses, because we are trying to tell you it's no ordinary eyeglass, it is quantum infused. Okay, it says used to promote the eye movement, activate the eye, cell tissue, promote promotes blood circulation of eye cells, enhances the elasticity of eye muscle tissue, promotes extra eye muscle to be in a relaxed state, relieve the spasm, and cramp of ciliary muscles, relieves the scleral and compression phenomena, and improve regulation functions of the eyes through the activation of human cells. Those are all long Turenci, and it's all the long grammar we've been saying, that this thing activates, it helps your eye lubricate. And when your eyes is properly lubricated, it will not be having that redness, like some people's eyes will be very red. It can relax, adjust, promote blood circulation, and enhances ciliary muscles. These are the muscles that hold the eyes in the inside. You know the picture I showed you just now? These are the ciliary muscles. This red one, where my cursor is, these are the ciliary muscles. When it's relaxed, your eyes too will have health. That's the truth. And it can enhance the adjustment function of myopia and hyperopia. Those are long-sightedness and short-sightedness, like we commonly call it, and alleviate the discomfort of all this long-sightedness. Yes, because when we are now stretching our eye, we can't see far or we can't see near. It creates tension on the ciliary muscle, and before we know it, headaches start. We start having frontal headache, what some people will call migraine. There are reasons why you have that continuous migraine. It could just be your eye trying to pass a message. It equally eliminates eye fatigue and reduces the speed of you developing this myopia. That's all these long-sightedness and short-sightedness. It develops and improves eyeballs, and it alleviates eye fatigue, eye soreness, eye swelling, eye pain of students and computer worker. This is all what you stand to gain. And that is where I want to end tonight, because our time is fast spent. You will say, how do I become one of you? How do I be part of this? What are the benefits? As I said before, when you partner with us, by buying our eyeglass alone, our polarized eyeglass, which is 84,000, yes, I guess it's 84,000 naira. You partner with us, and it will enable you, when you work for the money, you can earn 8 times in a month. In a month, that's every Wednesday and Friday, as I said before, payment is done. But you'll be guided, you'll be taken through the steps. But one of the gateway products is this, our polarized eyeglasses. So once you buy it, you can partner with us if you're interested in doing the business. And you have coaching support, you have your exclusive member ID, you enjoy all the priority of purchasing every other good that we have at company price. Yes, those are some of the benefits you enjoy just by buying polarized eyeglasses. You can enjoy team remuneration for making money, opportunity to become a shareholder of the company. With one purchase, you gain an opportunity of doing business continuously. You don't have to come and start buying things like every other person. You have access to Double Plus as a company just by buying the polarized eyeglasses. For those of us that want to do the business, we equally have other products. We have the telomerase machine, is one of our gateway products. We equally have the high-grade ceramic bowl, is another of our gateway products. The telomerase machine is 894,000, and you will be wondering, what? Yes, it's a what? It's because it's an hospital in a home, and it's not easy to pay doctors, nurses, and everything, and you have a whole hospital in your house. But with this machine, you are inviting a whole hospital into your house. And I tell people, a lot of sicknesses these days, they use light technology to treat them. So imagine having the hospital in your home. You don't need to pay transport, hire Uber, take me to the hospital. All you just need to do is plug and play. That is technology revolutionized, brought to your doorstep, brought to your house. And the wonderful thing is very compact. Very compact. It's something you and I can carry about everywhere we go. You don't need to hire a bus before you carry it. It's nearly like a handbag. And this wonderful machine is just coming for 894,000. You not only become your own doctor, you become a doctor for your friends and families. And it's a gateway of you making money, because if you come to our office to use this machine per session, they can charge as much as 20,000 if you're not partnering with us. Yes, you pay 20,000 before they allow you use it. For how many minutes? For just 30 minutes. That's how powerful this machine is. That is one of our gateway products. And it helps you to get 10 multiple accounts. If you buy it, you enter with 10 legs. You are standing gidigba. Yes, that's 3 golden triangles. That's what you are coming in with, in a big way, in a grand way. But if you say, I can't afford that, well, you can buy our ceramic bowls. Our ceramic bowls too, it's a whole day topic too. So I won't go into it. It's one of our gateway products. And that is selling for 95,400 for our ceramic bowl. Or if you say, okay, no, I don't need the bowl. I want the bracelet. The bracelet I can carry around everywhere I go and I'll be shielded, just like as I have it on my hand now. The bracelet goes for 88,200. It comes in a set of 2. And if you say, no, me, I don't do bracelet, I want the ring. The ring equally is the same price as the bracelet. It's one of our gateway products too. So it comes in a set of 2. So you can give it to your wife, girlfriend, anybody, or you can decide to even put it on your finger all by yourself. It's your choice to make. So it comes at the price of 88,200. These are wonderful products. Time will not permit me to go on and on, but I want to assure you, please, if you've bought any of our products and you are now like, does it work? Does it not work? Please, I will beg you, please align with the person that brought you and let them put you through. Because at times we find that people is not only about the product, it's about their lifestyle. They need to make changes too, because everything works together to make you perfect. So we appreciate if you key and partner with us this evening. Yes, you can be one of us by doing all that we have said this evening. All you just need to do is to say yes. You say yes, choose any of our products and be a partner. You get free support, free coaching, free training, free products. Yes, because we have a lot of seminars that improve you as a human being, that when you apply it to every facet of your life, you'll see your life will be growing in leaps and bounds. These are the free support we'll give you. These are the free coaching seminars we'll give you. You don't have to pay for it. Many a times you just latch into it and your life will never be the same. If you can apply whatever you have been taught to every facet of your life, you see a remarkable difference. And from time to time, we run promos. I guess one is just closing. Yes, so when these promos open up, you get free products. Yes, just by buying our product, you get free products along. So I wish you the best. Be a customer, get free discount. Yes, you get free discount. So I don't know if we have questions. If we have questions, concerns, how many of us are still in the house? If you have questions, you can ask, please. If you have questions, you can ask. We've come to the end. As I said, like my partner said yesterday, we cannot exhaust quantum in just one sitting. So that's why I've just decided to talk about our glasses. And we've had several testimonies. This glass, it has healed people with nasal issues, everything within the head region. Because some people will just buy it for the eye. It will now heal their ear if they have ear defect. We've had people who have worn these glasses, 23 years of deafness gone just by wearing these glasses. Why? Because it's all quantumized. So everything around your head region, up to your throat, it will work for it. It will do much more than what you're paying for. So we will encourage you today. If you have issues within your head area, please buy the quantum polarized eyeglasses, and we believe God with you that we take care of it. Or better still, you can equally use our machine for any of the concerns you have that concerns your health. And as you use them, it's our prayer that it works for you. I used to tell a lot of people that what people are testifying about, what is working for others, when it comes to your turn, let it not be that it's not working. Because even the doctors will tell you, they can just treat you, but it's God that heals. Yes, we've seen a lot of people that God is using this product to take care of the challenges of their life, long-standing challenges. And you know the good news, a lot of people using these products, they have managed to stay out of hospital. Yes, my father, for example, for months now, we can't count the last time he's gone for his routine checkup, which is before he will go every month with one complaint or the other, and they will keep heaving medication upon medication. He will come home sadder than he went, and he will come home, he'll start complaining. At the time, I now told him, I said, you know what, as long as you keep complaining, they'll keep heaping these medications. But thank God we keyed into quantum, and today, for months now, it's going to 6 months, I must say, Baba has not been hipped with any medication. Yes. Yesterday I called him. He was like, oh, it's just the cold. And I said, what about your quantum scarf? He said, I must cover myself. I'm using it. So you see, scarf, as light as it is taking care of cold. That is what quantum can do. A lot of things, even in what looks like normal scarf, it's not a duvet, scarf that is as light as that, taking care of cold. So we have a lot of testimonies. Time will not permit us to say it all. But please and please, we are not saying anything to just make you excited. These are things we've experienced, our loved ones have experienced it, and that's why we talk about it. So please, as I close, if you're in the house and you have a question, please, let's have your question. My time is far gone by 15 minutes. Sorry for keeping you up. Any questions? If not, I want to call it a day. Thank you for listening and have a good night. Bye. I want to say thank you to Amin, Rashida, Denwa, Francis, Saidat, thank you, Samuel, thank you. Madam Susan stayed all the way. Thank you for staying. AAO, Aderinwale Emmanuel, thank you. I really appreciate your audience this evening. I hope I've been able to touch a bit of what you might be thinking in your mind. And if you really do have pressing questions, you can contact the person that invites you to throw more light. And I'm sure you'll not regret joining this wonderful family. Yeah, is somebody asking a question? Is anybody asking a question?
No question.
Thank you.
Okay, Shekuko.
Well done, ma.
Good. Yes,
Thank
Mama.
you, madam. Thank you, ma'am.
Good
night.